I'm just recording this video because I'm just kind of did this on the spot all of a sudden because there's something I want to get out of the way before some big news hits. Which if you go to the Word on the Street section of NarniaWeb, you'll see that NarniaWebber Icarus spotted in the new World of Narnai video. He spotted some Voyage of the Dawn Treader concept art, which hopefully I'll have time to put up here. But it shows when E.C. Smutsindin, the costume designer, is being interviewed. You see some drawings on the background. It certainly doesn't look like it's from Prince Caspian, that's for sure. The top left corner appears to be a duffel pud. I would say that one on the left in the corner there is, not sure what that is, maybe looking at it downwards, I'm not sure. Then the one on the right appears to be a duffel pud with its foot stuck in the air. You can't see the foot is out of frame. But, it looks like you can see the duffel pud, which is cool. The next one appears to be possibly an island, some kind of a location shot, and then there's a sea serpent down there. Just take a look at that. Obviously, there's no way I can judge right now, but how cool, like Voyage of the Dawn Treader concept art, and how cool that they just kind of throw it in there, and, good job, Icarus, spotting that. And he just comes to show you, you analyze these things in detail, and it's really rewarding. And so I think that's that's neat. I guess I've got some time here. I just want to get that out of the way, so I've got a clean slate for tomorrow's video. But I guess I can talk about the thoughts on Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I've had some conversations with NarniaWebbers where they kind of feel that the episodic way that the story is presented is a weakness. And that's very possible. In general, in movies, you do kind of need one single cohesive plot that Dawn Treader doesn't really have. I mean, the goal is to find the 7 lords, but there's no clear indication of when the story is going to end, It's going to end when they find the lords, and it's kind of... But, I don't know, I kind of see that as a strength in a sense. I think the real strength of the Dawn Treader book is that no matter how slow it gets, and it does get kind of slow in places, but it's my favorite book because it almost feels like Lewis could get away with anything. Because there's always that fear of the unknown, that there's the mystery of what happened to the 7 lords, and there's the fear of maybe we've reached an endless ocean, and what's coming. Basically, the question that always dominates is what's coming next, and is there anything coming next? Maybe we've just reached, just ocean that goes on forever, and so I think that it's really important in the movie, maybe more so than the book. It's really important to play up that fear of the unknown, the not knowing what's coming next. I think as long as you really keep the suspense up just as much as the book does, that I don't think an episodic plot is a huge problem. I actually think it can be kind of an advantage. And but I think they probably are going to try to do that. They're going to come up with some way to give it a more, a bigger cohesive plot, which I would be against. I just think as long as you really play up the mystery of what happened to the 7 lords and really play up the sense of the unknown, the fear of the unknown, then and make it visually interesting. The whole thing, make each island and location very different from the other one, so it's always something new. I think, and then you pace it kind of quickly. As long as you do that, I don't think there's any problem with an episodic plot. I actually think it could be a big strength. And so how cool is that? See Dawn Treader concept art right now, just them sneaking it in there is so cool. The screen caps are online from the World of Narnai video, by the way. And there's one shot that shows Lucy running out of Aslan's How, and she appears, and there's a griffin flying up at the top, and it looks to me like the griffin is carrying a rock. And, Lucy is supposedly not present at the battle, so this is a very curious, I'm not sure what this is about. But because there's a rock there, you would assume that it's at the battle, it's like the first battle, and the griffins are dropping rocks, And so I'm not really sure what to make of that. Let's see any other news shots here. No, not really. I guess I'll stop talking for now. I just kind of wanted to make sure I was starting tomorrow on a clean slate, so stay tuned.